Okay, so this method now, what we could do, we did long division, 2 long division already, so now we're going to use the synthetic division. Synthetic division, it's very, very picky because your divisor has to be a linear in a term of x minus c, okay? I have x minus c, so what's my value c here? In this case, in this problem, my c is 1, because x is x, minus is minus, and my c is here. Okay? What if you have a divisor that says, what if? This is what if your divisor is x plus 1? Okay? If your divisor is x plus 1, then tell me what is your c?
-1?
It's a -1. Very good. Very good. Okay, so synthetic division, it's very picky because your divisor has to be a linear form of x minus c. And what you need to pull it out is what is the value c. In this case, our problem here, your c is 1. If your divisor would be this case, then your c is -1. Okay? So with that in mind, so let's proceed with solving this system, solving this division of polynomial by using the synthetic division. Synthetic division says, you draw this here, this is your dividend now. But the good thing about your dividend is you don't have to write the variable, you just write the number. For example, here, how many x to the 5th do I have? 1. How many x to the 4th do I have?
0.
Good, good. How many x to the 3rd do I have?
1.
Good. How many x squared do I have?
0.
0. How many x do I have?
0.
All right. And what is my constant?
-2.
-2. So that I'm going to write it in -2. So this is what we need to do, right? And let me write the note on the top. This is just this number here, it's just the coefficient of your x's. So this is x squared, x to the 5th, x to the 4th, x to the 3rd, x to x, and x to the 0. You see it? All I write down is the coefficient, okay? And what is my c? My divisor, all I need is c, and in this case, c is 1. Okay? So follow this carefully. The first thing you do is drop the 1 all the way down here. Okay? And then you're going to multiply it out. You're going to go 1 times 1 is?
1.
Put it here. Okay? And then now you add the 2 together. 0 plus 1 is 1. Now continue. 1 times 1 is?
1.
You add this 2 together, so it's become?
2.
Continue. 1 times 2 is?
2.
You add this 2 together, it's become?
2.
2 times 1 is?
2.
2, right? You add this 2 together, it's become?
2.
Continue. 2 times 1 is?
2.
You add that together, it's become? 0, right? So now look what you have. So now you have, this is the constants, this is your remainder. Do we have any remainder here?
No.
No. So remainder is no remainder, and then you're going to go that this is x to the 0, x to the 1st, x to the 2nd, x to the 3rd, and x to the 4th. So your answer now, look how pretty it is. Your answer is now, how many x to the 4th do you have? Your quotient. 1 x to the 4th, plus x to the 3rd, plus 2x squared, plus 2x, plus 2. This is your quotient.
Okay.
Look how pretty that is compared to the long division we did.
That's way easier.
It's much easier, but the problem is your divisor, it has to be in this form. It's got to be x plus something or x minus something. It has to be this linear. And you remember how did we do this? First we drop this, then we take the product of this, right? So let's recall, then we take the product of this, we multiply, 1 times 1 is 1, and then we put it over here. And then we add them. It's become 1. And then we multiply again. 1 times 1 is 1. We put it here, and then we add them. Now 2 times 1 is 2. We put it, we add. 1 times 2 is 2. It's become this one, and then we add. Okay, and then this is what we have. So the quotient of this problem, it's this. This is called synthetic division. It is a lot shorter and prettier than the long division that we did earlier.
One.
Okay?